What's going on? This is Big G from Ryders and welcome to another episode of Testing Rides. Today, I'm going to be testing out the 2018 Nissan Maxima Platinum. Join me here today in the Nissan Maxima Platinum. This is the top of the line model, so this one is about $40,000, and you get so much equipment and luxury and features, and it's excellent. So up front in the engine bay, this has the 3.5 liter VQ35 V6 with 300 horsepower and about 300 foot-pounds of torque, and this car weighs about 3,600 pounds, which is about average for a car of this size. And because it has the world's best CVT and it's not that bad on weight, it gets a reasonable 20 in the city and 31 out on the highway, which is excellent for a car this size and this power. Like, look here, I'm gonna show you here. This is the power of this thing. You floor it. It gets up and moves like crazy here. This one is the Platinum model, and like I said before, it is about $41,000. And for that, you get a lot of nice equipment on it here. You get your basics like the push button starter, smart key system, backup camera, all that stuff. But because this is the top of the line model, you also get the 360 camera, you get front and rear parking sensors, you get forward collision control, you get radar cruise control, you get the rear cross traffic alert, you get blind spot monitoring system, you get heated and cold seats, a heated steering wheel, and this cool little shade, which I'm about to put up, watch in the back, a little sunshade there in the back. That's really cool. It's super luxurious, and for $40,000, that's not bad at all. The quality in this car is excellent. Like, I feel pretty comfortable. As you can see, I'm a big man. Like, I fit in here pretty well. Like, there's nice room under the steering wheel. I have enough hip room. I got enough shoulder room. The headroom is not bad. It's not great, but since I have a sunroof, it makes it a little bit better. But that's just some small complaints about it. That's just kind of the small gripes about the interior here. So I'm going to pull up to the side, kind of take you through the interior a little bit more, and then we'll get back down here on the road, and I'll show you, and I'll talk to you about how this thing drives. All right, let's take a look at the inside of the Maxima. All right, you join me on the inside of the Maxima here, and since this is the Platinum, this is a very nice place to be. Up here where I like to rest my arm, it's nice and soft. The stitching is really nice here. The wood feels really nice. It has like this diamond pattern. It feels really cool to the touch. The steering wheel feels excellent. It has some nice feel. I love the design of the steering wheel. It's like a flat bottom steering wheel here. I love this design. It kind of plays into the whole four-door sports car type of thing here. And this instrument cluster, this is probably the best one I have seen from a Nissan or an Infiniti product in the last couple years. This is like good modern Nissan. Apple Carplay compatibility. This is the first one I've seen with it. I know this one has it, and I'm pretty sure the Murano also has it too. I love the way the shifter's positioned. I love the push button starter. Down here are USB ports and the aux jack. And down here you got heated and cool seats. You also have this little knob here to select up here on the screen, but I never use it. Since it's a touchscreen, just use it. Like, the touchscreen is not too far away, so I just use that. You also have your normal and your sport buttons there. And over here on the passenger side, it maintains the same quality as the driver's side. And these seats, oh man, these seats. So this has the light leather interior, and it has the quilted inserts, and I just love these quilted inserts. This car feels very, very premium, and I really like that. Unlike the other Nissan sedans, it's come with a panoramic sunroof. It doesn't open up that far, but also you got a little bit of glass in the back there. Overall, I really like the front of this interior. It's really premium, it's really nice. You definitely can tell that it has a $40,000 price point. This is really nice. All right, let's take a look at the back seat. All right, here we are in the back seat, and the back seat's not that big. The back seat's not that usable like it would be like in the Altima or something like that, but this car is kind of more premium, so you don't need to necessarily have the back seat that usable. But also, it maintains the same quality as the front seat. But probably some people could fit back here pretty comfortably. Not everybody sits back this far like I do, so this is just kind of, you know, kind of where I sit. Remember, I'm over 6 feet tall and over 350 pounds, so, you know, I gotta lean it back a little bit. But it's pretty nice back here. All right, here we are in the trunk, and the trunk of the Maxima is about average. Like, you can fit 2 big luggages in here, no problem. But it's average. It's nothing spectacular. It ain't great, but it ain't bad either. Alright, and we're back. First thing you notice when you hop in the Maxima is that the power. This thing has 300 horsepower. It feels pretty dang quick. It just pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls. It feels great for a car this size. 300 horsepower and 3,600 pounds. This car goes 0 to 60 in about 5.7 seconds. Not excellent, but it's not bad at all. I would say though, I don't know why they still call this the 4-door sports car, because this is not much of a sports car. So this is ultimately a full-size sedan. So it handles slightly better than a full-size sedan. So it does corner nicely. It does have good power. It does have good steering response in the sport mode. But as for the 4-door sports car, I don't think so. I think they need to go ahead and remove that brand off of this car, because this is not quite it anymore. But this is also the platinum model, so this is the most luxurious model. So maybe the SR is a lot sportier than this. Actually, I read online that the SR has a harsher ride, so that means it probably must handle a little bit better. But as for a day-to-day driving, this is because this car is really easy to drive. The steering is really compliant, really soft. There is body roll in corners, but again, this is a full-size sedan, so I mean, you expect some body roll, but it's not bad at all. The transmission in this car, so this car has Nissan's CVT, which is the world's best CVT. It actually simulates gears, like here. As you can see here in the gauge cluster, it actually downshifts when you want to slow down, so you want to go down a gear. And I like that it's just not linear. I like that it kind of simulates a gear. It kind of simulates shifts, like I kind of said about the Altima V6. All right, so let's kind of get to this. A lot of you that are probably watching this video, you're probably going to see or have seen my Nissan Altima 3.5 SL review. And I said, do you really need a Maxima? I still stand by that answer. No, you do not. But what I was kind of wrong about, I was a little bit wrong about this car, because this car kind of competes with a different car class. So no, this car does not compete in the mid-size car class, and I don't think you should cross shop this with the 3.5 SL Altima. That car is just way more usable and way more practical. But this car is really more, I feel like I would cross shop this car more with something like the Infiniti Q50, even though this car does not have all-wheel drive. It's front-wheel drive, for that matter. But for $40,000, you're getting a lot of good features and good luxury. I was really surprised with how luxurious this car is. Like, this car, I just reviewed last week an Infiniti Q50, and this car feels a lot higher quality than that car. Even though that car was a base car, this car feels so much better in every way. Way less road noise, it's way less road noise, way more features for the money. And honestly, I think this Maxima looks super sleek and super aggressive. The Q50 does too, but this Maxima has a lot more harder lines on it than that car does. So I honestly think this car should be competing more with the entry-level luxury car than a midsize sedan. So that's just me. I would say, if you're looking at a luxury, at a kind of a luxury-ish car, like take a look at this, or cross-shop this with the other entry-level luxury cars. I guarantee none of them are going to offer this much bang for the buck. Yes, a lot of them are a lot smaller, but if you need a little bit more space, this is a better car for that. And I really do like it a lot. I'm really surprised, because I really didn't expect to like this car as much as I did. I didn't expect to like this car as much as I did. I've always been the firm believer of, I would go to the dealership looking to buy a Maxima, end up buying a 3.5 SL Ultima, but honestly, I still would do that. But if I'm going to an Infiniti dealership to look at a Q50, I'm going to look at this also and end up buying this over something like a Q50. For the price point, the features, the power, the torque, the quality of this car definitely deserves to be up there with the entry-level luxury cars. The Q50 is more of a sports sedan. I mean, this is not that sporty, but this is a better luxury car in my opinion. It grabs looks, it's a lot more sleek looking, it has a lot more tech, a lot more features, and honestly, it's just a better car than a Q50 in my opinion. Don't trust me, I like the Q50, but I just think if you're looking at the bang for the buck for features wise and everything, this will be a better investment of the money. If you like this video, hit me with a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and keep riding with me. Thanks for watching.